So the church could totally say that we're cursed, you know what I mean? But so could anybody. Anybody could twist their mind to say that. Anybody could say anything. You know what I mean? So I don't think that it's just a matter of the church, which definitely would say something like that, you know?
Right.
I think that
There's people now that don't know my belief system, and they like, because I don't believe, exactly what they do, then they believe that I'm probably cursed too.
yeah, well, a lot of people are cursed in their own minds every single day with the way that they think.
True.
And the way that they speak and the things they consume. So
True.
it's all a matter of perspective.
Yeah.
I don't feel cursed.
Well, what you said was very interesting, because following a belief as if it's a plan can also be a curse, because if that belief is not a fact, meaning if there is not a clear cut
Evidence.
And more in terms of like what people are working with, if what you are working with is not clear cut, meaning you're saying, I'm gonna do this, that, and the third. You're not saying that. You're saying that my intentions are to do this, and Jesus take the wheel. If you do that, then that is a curse, because there is no fact, there is no system, there is no play, there's no reason why that could work without your action involved in
right.
it.
Faith without works is dead. In other words.
I know many people that take a back seat to their life because of their belief. That's all I'm saying.
And you know what else their belief does? Everybody's that I learned in my journey. When you go by a set of rules or laws, right? The people who operate outside of those rules and laws, they automatically stand out to you, and you're like, no, that's not the way things are supposed to be done.
And they become the opposition.
So then you become the judge in a way, because we have standards. There's one thing to have standards and to have a way in which you go about things, having boundaries,
right,
or whatnot, and knowing that everybody's different. Everybody's going to have their own belief system, and everybody's way different. Not holding other people to your
right
beliefs.
If you don't believe what I believe, then
we can't talk. We can't.
Right. We're not equally yoked.
Yeah. Though on a spiritual level, there are certain enemy lines that you do not want to cross. You don't know people's ancestors. You don't know their allies, their spiritual allies, or their spiritual enemies that they may be unaware of from generations back.
Again, a belief.
It is. Experience is the only evidence. So while you were talking, I was thinking about, okay, facts. But what are facts?
Mm-hmm.
Something that you experience to be true.
Exactly.
That you can quantify.
Exactly.
That you can document, and that you can show over and over. It's an experience, though. It happens. You know what I mean? So that's everybody's facts are going to be according.
No, because we can dive into that and talk about how truth is relatable and relative and all that. Yeah, that doesn't apply here, and that's where the mind fuckery is, because when we start talking about how East truths are our own, and then it's a guess. The thing about a fact is it's not a guess.
Right. It's proven to be true.
Yeah, period. There's no objecting it.
That's true, you know. In addition to that, there's a whole spiritual realm. There's a whole other side to the whole thing. Some supernatural things. Some things that people can't explain because people, I don't know, I don't have it all figured out. I just know my experience, the experience of others, which is why I like to record conversations with people, talking about whatever they feel.
Yeah, I'm open to hear people's beliefs.
I'm
I
talking
just
about
can't
people's
be ruled by them.
experience. I'm not talking about people's beliefs.
Mm.
I don't really.
I'm down to hear that too. You know.
You only know if you experience it. Like, what else do you know but what somebody else experienced or what they said or what they think
Right.
in theory. So that's why it's important to experience. And for me, the best experience is to be somewhere in nature. See, look. Somewhere in nature
Yeah.
and movement and breath.